Hi guys, so me and my brother Matthias are at a very famous cave in,
Crete?
on Crete, yeah, called Agia Sofia, which is Greek and translates to wisdom of the gods. Now we're up at a pretty high altitude, as you'll be able to see behind me here, and this is the cave entrance, just above me, going all the way around. And we have these stalactites here that take a really long time to form, and they form from the bottom up when water that contains minerals drops from the ceiling of the cave when it condensates, and these minerals sort of solidify or sort of stick to the bottom of the cave, and they build up as these small towers of rock here.
You can see some small ones further in the cave, you can show them that.
Yeah, and it's really deep. Like, we're gonna try to walk around the cave, and my brother will light for us, because I don't know how to turn on the light while I'm recording. Yeah, and these stalactites can take like millions of years to form. Like, in 1,000 years or so, they grow a couple of centimeters, maybe.
Nah,
Yeah, that's
they
true.
grow more than that.
That's true. In New Zealand, in Australia, at the limestone caves we were at, that was the case. But I guess it's different depending on how much moisture condensates or drips down from the top of the cave. But
And the amount of minerals in the water that, you know.
yeah, so I guess various things go into account on how fast they grow. But I don't know. That's what I was told in Australia, but I have no idea what it is now. So I'm just guessing. But it gets a lot darker back at the end of the cave. And I'm sorry if the footage is not that stable, but it's really hard to keep your footing walking around in flip-flops. And it gets very slippery around the back. So we have the entrance back there. And lots of birds nest. And bats in the cave. Though it's really hard to see the bats. I think I spotted one earlier because I was taking a walk around. But I could really more hear them than see them, because you could hear them squeaking. Or
You can see some forming here.
yeah, you can see water dripping down. Just will you light it up? I don't know if you can see, it's really wet here, and they're starting to form yet.
And the walls as well.
Yeah, so it's starting to get really slippery now. Screeching, that was the word I was looking for before.
It feels much lighter here when you go into the second time.
Pardon?
It feels much it's lighter.
Yeah.
You can actually see what's going on in this one.
And there's a cross here with a star on it. And we walked through a tiny church earlier. Or, it's not a church, it's I can't remember what it's called, but they have these...
It's not a monastery, but...
No, it's...
something much more...
Yeah, where you can go and say your prayers. And they have them.
Apparently this was also like considered sacred ground as well.
Yeah, definitely very sacred. Especially a long time ago.
Might have to light a bit because they can see absolutely nothing on the camera.
Yeah, it's really hard. We're doing our best. So it's going to get a little bit noisier here because we have some more other people walking around. And you might be able to see them, or a little speck of light down there. That's the bottom of the cave.
Just people walking around. We didn't go down there before.
No, maybe we should try going down there.
You good?
Yep. There's lots of bad dung or feces lying around the cave as well, making it even more slippery.
Feces.
Feces, yeah. That's the scientific word for it. Shit. There's lots of shit on the floor. Which does not make it Pardon?
Nothing.
Okay. Which does not make walking around here any easier. I can tell you that much. It's actually pretty dangerous.
Especially when you hold your feet up there as well.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Especially when your feet up there as well. You're basically walking around in the shit.
Yeah. Me and a friend of mine, Simon, we were crawling through limestone caves like this one, just a lot smaller and, well, it was a lot bigger, but
A lot deeper as well.
it was and a lot deeper, but the caves were, whoa, shit.
You got it?
Yeah, a lot smaller. Or well, the cave systems were a lot smaller, so we had to crawl through lots of
They can see
parts.
that?
I
On
don't
there?
know. It's completely dark, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have to get closer.
Shit.
But we're at the very back end of the cave now, which is, I don't know, more than 100 meters from the entrance. Oh shit! From the entrance. Oh, that's creepy. Can we see the back?
No.
No.
Yeah, we can, but I don't think we
No.
can catch it.
You can't even see my face right now. There you go. And so I think we're gonna try making our way back around the other side of the cave now, back into the light. And my little brother spotted a bat around here a little while ago.
Marcus?
Yeah, but I can't see it now. And I haven't heard any either.
I heard some squeaking up there before, but I didn't see anything.
I think it's probably because there are too many people here now, so
They're
they
just
stay,
fighting.
yeah, they stay quiet.
Yeah, because there weren't as many people when we got in here first.
Nope. Definitely not.
It was one of those things again.
Yeah, there was, I don't know why, but there was this place
It was
with
like
a
a
chisel.
spanner? Like
Yes, a spanner.
If you guys can see it, try go closer.
You can see that? Yeah, it's a bit hard, but yeah. Where there was a chisel, and you could carve your name or something into the rocks lying on the floor. I don't know, usually you wouldn't have that. I don't know, in Europe, Australia and New Zealand, usually it's like, oh, don't touch, don't do anything.
They said that this was like a sacred cave too, so it's a bit weird
Yeah.
how they kind of just...
Yeah, that's a bit weird. But it's really, really beautiful. I have no idea how old this cave is, but it's got to be very old, at least, stalactites, because they're huge. Very big. Oh. Oh man, it goes down here.
How's it coming, man? Is it good?
It's not really. It's really hard for them to see, but
It's actually quite a bit out here, but it just doesn't get it, eh?
nah, it doesn't pick it up. Guess I gotta get myself a better camera. But it's a little difficult to get down here. Okay. Can
I
you
guess
get
that
down
here
this
you
one?
can get a bit of the whole cave.
Yeah.
Is the front camera any better?
That's the front one I'm using now. Or no, it's the back one.
Doesn't make a difference, does it?
Is that a? Oh no, I think that's a bird. Oh. So we're going back over to the entrance now. So that was, I think, knowledge of the gods. Was that the name?
Wisdom.
Wisdom of the gods. Yeah, that's it. From Crete. Definitely a place to come visit.